Welcome back to This is a Commander channel, where this is a Commander channel, and today I'm going to talk about Commander Tough Rules and Cool Interactions, episode 15. This episode is going to be another quick one that looks at another newly spoiled card from the upcoming Streets of New Capenna set called Brass Knuckles. I actually really love this card for my Mardu Knights deck specifically, but it has an effect on it that I imagine is going to cause a lot of confusion for a lot of players, so let's take a look at the card. Brass Knuckles is a 4-mana artifact equipment with a 1 generic mana equip cost that says the equipped creature has double strike as long as 2 or more equipment are attached to it. While that's sort of cool, the real draw of this is that it also has a triggered ability that says when you cast this spell, copy it. And then there's some reminder text that the copy becomes a token. So clearly you can get a second one of these at the very least, and then equip both of them to the same creature to give it double strike, or in a better situation, you equip one of each of them to a different creature, each one on a different creature that already has equipment on it, so you're getting double strike onto 2 of your creatures with this one spell you cast. So where's the confusion then? So there are some very popular cards in Commander with replacement effects that seem like they should interact with the Brass Knuckles, but sadly they do not. On cards like Adrix and Nev Twincasters, Doubling Season, Parallel Lives, and a few other cards out there, they have the wording that says something along the lines of, as we see here on Adrix and Nev, which reads, if 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. So it seems like having Adrix and Nev out should make it so that when you cast your Brass Knuckles and it copies itself, making a token copy as it resolves, that you would actually end up with 3 total Brass Knuckles. But that is sadly not the case. We can reference the comprehensive rules for this when we look at CR 111.11, which says, a copy of a permanent spell becomes a token as it resolves. The token has the characteristics of the spell that became that token. The token is not created for the purpose of any replacement effects or triggered abilities that refer to creating a token. So that last sentence there kind of makes it pretty clear, but to give some context as to why that is, think of it as like those replacement effects only see the tokens that are created on the battlefield, but effects like the Brass Knuckles creates a copy of the spell while it's on the stack, before it's ever a permanent on the battlefield. And then when that spell copy resolves from the stack, it just exists on the battlefield, and a token is used to represent the resolving permanent spell. So if you're wanting to get 3 Brass Knuckles, or just have synergy with cards like Adrix and Nev, then you're going to want to run a card like Twinning Staff that actually cares about spells being copied. So that's all I have for today's episode. If you've seen any other crazy cards from the new Capenna set, then do let me know, and I'll get a video made on those. Or at the very least, I can respond to your answer in the video comments down below. Please do subscribe for future episodes of Tough Rules and Cool Interactions, and have a good one. Ta-ta!